conclusion. On this face negative charge, on this face positive charge. So here negative charge induced, that's why there is a attraction between this negative and this positive. That means this negative charged phase attracted towards this plate, this positively charged, that is positively charged induced phase attracted towards this negative. That means indirectly this dielectric slab has been stretched in between these two capacitor plates, so that the force is yes, so students, now present our topic is in between parallel conducting plates of a parallel plate capacitor, one dielectric slab having surface area capital A inserted on this dielectric slab. That means on two faces there is an electrostatic attractive force. Due to that force, this slab has been stretched. That electrostatic force on single surface of dielectric slab is our present target. So electrostatic force on face of this dielectric slab. Okay, one face, this face now I am taking. So in case of electrostatics, how to find electrostatic force? Yes, on a particular charge, how much electric field is there first? Due to that electric field, how much force is being exerted? So now our target is on this face. What is the net electrostatic field first? This field is developed by due to three charges. Number one, plus Q. This side, how much? Q by 2A epsilon naught. That is the first electric field due to this. Now due to minus Q, again capital Q by 2A epsilon naught. Due to this plus Qi, this is induced charge. This is positively charged induced charge. So that's why due to this Qi, left side Qi divided by 2A epsilon naught. But Qi already we know. Qi magnitude wise K minus 1 into capital Q divided by K. Yes, in the previous section completed it. So this is the induced charge. So this due to this induced charge, this electric field, due to these two charges, these two electric field, on the face means due to this charge we need not to write, because now the target is on that face means on that charge only now force required. So that's why here electric field due to this charge and this charge, this is. Yes, what is the net electric field on that face? Electric field E equal to, that is the net electric field on the face of this dielectric slab. That electric field Q by 2A epsilon naught, Q by 2A epsilon naught, that is Q by A epsilon naught. And induced electric field left side, that is opposite Qi by 2A epsilon, but Qi is K minus 1 into Q divided by 2K A epsilon naught. Q by A epsilon naught minus here KQ by 2K epsilon naught, K cancel. that is minus q by 2a epsilon. Q by a epsilon naught minus q by 2 means q divided by 2a epsilon naught minus minus plus q divided by 2ka epsilon naught. Now I am taking q divided by 2ka epsilon naught common. Q by 2ka epsilon naught means 1 plus k. That means k plus 1. K plus 1. Yes. Same. I. This is the electric field on face of this dielectric slab. Now the force required. So therefore force on the face. This force is nothing but E into Qi. But electric field which side? Electric field right side. But this charge is a negative. That's why finally force. This force is left side. Means this face is being attracted towards this plate number A. This face is attracted towards plate number B. That attracting force now I am explaining E into Qi. Yes, E already over. Qi also here completed. K minus 1 Qi. Yes, after substitution, Q K plus 1 into K minus 1. K square minus 1 into Q. Q square divided by 2 into K. Here one more K. 2K square. A epsilon. So this is the force. Force divided by A means now pressure also you can find out. That pressure, electrostatic pressure, is nothing but Q square into K square minus 1 by 2 K square A square epsilon naught. Q square by A square you can write as a sigma square also. So therefore, electrostatic pressure on face of dielectric slab, that pressure is sigma square K square minus 1 2K square epsilon naught. Suppose examiner sigma given, directly sigma, otherwise sigma equal to Q by A. Yes, this is the pressure, this is the force. Yes, here force equal to Q square K square minus 1 divided by 2K square A epsilon naught. So this force is this force. Similarly, on this face also, this force is there. Same this force also. Magnitude wise the same. That is Q square into K square minus 1 by 2K square A epsilon. Yes, pressure also you can find later. Suppose if you do. Yes, so students, due to these electric fields, there is a stretching force on dielectric slab. That stretching force is this much. Q square K square minus 1 divided by 2K square A epsilon. In between two horizontally fixed capacitor plates. In between two horizontally fixed parallel plates of a parallel plate capacitor. So in between this, one dielectric medium, that is water, now I am inserting. Between these two fixed parallel plates of a parallel plate capacitor, dielectric material, that is water inside. Yes, here water is. This is the water. Water. Right now capacitor is uncharged. So water level is like that. Means inside the capacitor water level, outside the capacitor water level same. That means simply water is not affected by that capacitor plates. But once capacitor is charged, suppose it is plus Q, it is minus Q. Once capacitor is charged, then what happened? There is a induction of charge, that is induced charge on this layer also. Not only on that layer, complete throughout the material, that is dielectric material, there is a charge. That means induced charge. Due to that induced charge, how much force? Already previously completed, that is force equal to Q square into K square minus 1 by 2K square A epsilon naught. That much force there on the water. Due to that force is already, we know, attraction. Because of that attraction, yes, there is a rise of water inside the capacitor. Means height h, when compared with the previous level, that means the level outside the capacitor. This is the water level outside the capacitor. When compared with this level inside the capacitor has been raised by the height h. This height h equal to question mark. How much height raised by the water due to electrostatic force of attraction between this dielectric material and our capacitor plates. Yes, this force already we know, that is electrostatic force, and downwards its weight. So electrostatic force equal to gravitational force for the equilibrium. So therefore, under equilibrium, that is mechanical equilibrium, electrostatic force, that is Q square into K square minus 1 divided by 2K square A epsilon naught equal to mg. M means density of water. Yes, area of the plate, that means no effective area. In that only water will be raised on this area. That is the area A, and height h into g. So therefore, height h equal to Q square K square minus 1 divided by 2K square A square epsilon naught rho into G. But Q square by A square, suppose examiner sigma given, you can write now H equal to sigma square K square minus 1 by 2K square epsilon naught rho G also. Otherwise Q square by A square. A is nothing but effective surface area of the water. In that area only now water will be raised. So that is the. Yes, so students, now this is one example, practical example of electrostatic attraction between capacitor plate and dielectric medium.